Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start with today's morning show. Alright, so Bukayo Saka is talking tough ahead of the match we will play today against PSG at the Parc des Princes. So Saka talk say we are going to show our level in Paris. It's not over. So Saka they talk to Sky Sports when they make this statement known because Bukayo Saka exclusive. Arsenal star claims Champions League semi-final tie is far from over ahead of the second leg versus PSG. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, you see this quotation mark. It's far from over. Bukayo Saka is confident. So if he turn the Champions League semi-final tie against PSG around, also Saka talk say, I think it's important to stay calm. But obviously, we know we have another level to go to. And I think we are going to show it in Paris. And I'm confident we can turn it around. You see this match we won't play today at the Parc des Princes. The match will be easy because look at the fireworks that happened yesterday. We'll soon come to that one. Now we need another fireworks. We need to cause chaos in the Parc des Princes. We no go allow PSG to dominate and control proceedings. No, we must participate. Look at how Barca went to the San Siro and imposed themselves. So now, we need to impose ourselves. But the issue is, do we have the type of player? Because when you look at what Lamine Yamal is doing at 17 years old, boy oh boy, look at all those bombing shots from outside. But can we be saying they do tiki taka like us? They know they wait to enter inside box before they wipe shots. We will go pass all our generation, enter inside, but we'll pass into the net instead of bombing from outside. Look at Inter Milan, boom. Now that is serious. But I really enjoyed that second half. Oh God! If people are saying that's like the best, so the most interesting Champions League game they've ever seen in recent times. They don't tie up with Liverpool Roma in that 7-6 and Champions League and tie. Now we don't finish with this. Saka talk more inside the match they play yesterday. Now when you look at that game, I don't know how many of you are they privileged enough or opportune enough to watch the game. Man, imagine Inter leading 2-0 first half, only for Barca to come back 2-2. Just like the first leg, before you know, 3-2, 3-3. Before Barca can run them at the end of the day, and I say Barca run them, Inter can run them at the end of the day as Franceschi scored that winning goal. Baba went mad. Yeah, the match went crazy. Now, Barca players and their fans, all of them they complain of the referee. When you listen to what Hansi Flick said, they say, "Let me see, you cannot always win." And the players have to accept that because I even see Gerard Martin, they cry. In fact, Ronald Araujo had to deactivate the comment section on his Instagram account because so much hate messages. People they say, you don't know how much I'm going to enjoy the hate you receive. You are a mix of Maguire and Aurel Romeo. Get out of my club. 2 goals at your position. Because many fans feel saying now in position they porous. Where Inter Milan can't use can't enter. Boss net gets. So apart from that, Gerard Martin was crying, 2 assists on the night, but it wasn't enough. Like I felt his pain. Oh man, the guys just they cry, Lamine they cry, Rafinha they cry. Oh man, you see the Champions League, you see football in general. It's a very high emotional sport, but it is what it is. Yeah, there can only be one winner, and at the end of the day, Inter Milan qualify. Although people like Pedri say UEFA should look into the referee. Some things cannot be understood. Even Hansi Flick came out and said every 50-50 decision that the referee had, he called it in Inter's favor. Therefore, there is an ojoro and the UEFA to penalize the referee and do an investigation. The truth is, most losers. That's what they say. Now, one pastor when they catch some kind flack for social media, the pastor that predicted that he saw the vision and Barcelona were going to win it. He saw everything. In fact, I remember those of you that will send this video to my DM. I remember that. I remember I told some of them that football will be like this. You get? They know they predict football like that. So I see vision. I said, nah, don't be like that. You get? So me, I didn't really buy into it. I did not even report the story one day. because I never really bought into it. Yes. If to say it happened the way you talk, and maybe back I qualify, I can't go win, I'm not going to say, hey, I said it. But nice to say, you know what, football will be 1 + 1 equals to 2 sometimes. Yes. All right, away from that. Now, the London Evening Standard, when they talk about Inter Milan players, where they ask, say, okay, now we say I don't beat Barca, I don't enter the final. Who now go prefer to meet between Arsenal or PSG? The truth is, Jan Sommer will be the keeper of Inter Milan, because I saw him, they were interviewing him, they were interviewing Thuram and Franceschi, even Acerbi. They interview most of all these people, and they say, see, the truth is, them the Arsenal PSG, they are two great teams. So then go cool down today, sit down, watch the match. And lest I forget, do you know that Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper of Inter Milan, was the man of the match? He kept about 12 to 14 saves over 2 legs. If not for that guy, Barca for destroy. Because in fact, for me personally, I think the mistake where Inter Milan do, how do you score 2-0? Can't go play 10 maybe. I can't play low block. So Barca can't get so much time and space. Don't say Barca when it comes to opening low blocks, back again one. So it's Lamine Yamal they do. Oh God. Oh my! I say I watch Lamine, I watch Rafinha, I watch our first our own players. Make I ask this question. If Lamine Yamal now come Arsenal, we take say if he stay for bench, Saka no go dey bench. I just say make I throw that question out. So let me know your thoughts in the second, because the way the guy plays at 17, God, like I don't understand. Like I don't do it. Then wipe your last angle. Well, the keeper said try, but at the end of the day, you work in their favor. Now, Chris Whitley will be one of the Arsenal correspondents. Can let us know, say Arsenal are interested in highly rated Valencia centre back Christian Mosquera. So his agent is set to meet the Spanish side to present proposals and outline Mosquera's wishes. As per SCR, they're gonna say the guy would like to leave, making go look for greener pastures elsewhere, because Bertha they identify say we still need defensive reinforcement, because look at what we are experiencing this season. Because Tomiyasu maybe don't this time they go sell that one, because don't be like -1 now. So maybe let's see what will happen. Let them bring in somebody we go feel really assist us. Well, I don't have an objection to that, as long as it no affect other areas will be priority. Who supposed to sign? Maybe we talk say, hey, the money want to sign this, I don't that money go sign that. I don't want to hear that kind of story. Yes, or you know what make sense. Now, Brentford captain Christian Odegaard, when they talk say Mbeumo is likely to leave because the guy they light up the EPL this season. The guy really try again. And once upon a time, Arsenal be go interested, say they want to sign the guy, but the time no work. So the captain say, well, the guy go feel leave. And the truth is, I expect him to move the way Ivan Toney said move. Yes. Although you and Wissa might stay or he might move, nobody really knows. But more just to watch. But personally, if you ask me, maybe this kind of winger me I define. If you ask me, I don't know about you if you like him, but personally, my own choice, I don't really like the guy. Now, Declan Rice, Cody talk say, see, the best thing about playing with Thomas Partey, is the calmness he brings to the team. Before he came to Arsenal, there was so much talk about how good he is. He doesn't always get the recognition he deserves, which was why when Thomas Partey collect that nonsense yellow card against Real Madrid, Rice go meet and para for him because, Papa, you know say now you they protect the back four. People did they run forward, advance row. Now you don't spoil my mojo. How come when they do the protection what they do? So that's why two of them when they play together, the midfield they did very solid, because two of them, especially when we are without the ball, because we're set up in a 4-4-2 shape. So they did quite difficult for opponents to penetrate before you can go meet the last four. You get. So that's why anytime two of them they play, they make sense. And we'll see whether today two of them been playing, then you go elevate the game of Odegaard. Even Piers Morgan say him don't pack him bag, they travel go Paris, then go watch the Arsenal game, and when they go, his wife give him some last words. So wife say good luck, and I hope Tim Rice has a great game. I don't know which one Tim Rice gets, but maybe that the Rice they talk about. So Rice have a great game today. I didn't even see the Rice scoring a goal, because that guy is goal hungry. Yes, guy, because he runs left into the box, boom, just like he scored against Bournemouth. So I see him doing it again. It's possible. All right, let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who is a real estate agent. He has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott's Luxury Estates, Ogia Balloon Rubber Estate at the back of Airport, Nabara Echenche local government area of River State. So this 14 plot of land, 6 plot did together, 4 plot did together, 3 plot did together, and 1 plot is standing alone, and it's 1.2 million naira per plot. So if you want to reach out to Mr. Anayo for this piece of property, you can call him on 08032765227 and 08119329922. And as you do so, you see the properties and then book for inspections. All right, away from that, let's bring you a report from Now Arsenal. In fact, Now Arsenal they give us extra meat for this story when we report yesterday about the referee who officiates the PSG Arsenal match. So they can say German referee who served 6 months ban for bribery to officiate today's match. Not say by yesterday, that report we read yesterday. They not really tell us that they give the guy 6 months ban. So the reports don't come out now. It gets. So when you go through the entirety of this report, they say UEFA has confirmed that Zweya, who is 43 years old, will take charge of the decisive feature between Arsenal and PSG. This man, not a small man for officiating, he don't officiate over 684 matches for his career, you guess. But now the country talk say in 2005, early in his career, he was implicated in a 2 million euros match fixing scandal involving fellow referee Robert Hoser. So that Hoser gone, I be the person be saying they negotiate the deals, they collect the money. So based on say Zweya and assistants, imagine in 2 million, you give the guy 300 euros for one match. We're gonna plenty matches, but one particular match, just give him 300 about all this one, use and guide, get. But at the end of the day, so Zweya can't get biased remarks. Can't say, this is what we do. Good, make sense. Now Zweya gone along with 2 other officials, I can go report to the German Football Federation. The German Football Association say, see, Moko no lie, we don't commit offense, so we collect bribe for this match, and we don't say no good. So that is why they can say, okay, in as much as say you cooperate, now you can tell us, nobody say we catch you. Therefore, you go collect 6 months suspension. That's why they no sack him at the end of the day. This is after the punishment, then you can still come back into the referee job. Now, this information will they tell you, can't even say nobody say the information come out to the public domain willingly. Now, person leak am, dissect, now then reveal the details through leaked DFB documents. So now, ever since this guy don't come back for the officiating, this guy don't take in charge of 36 Champions League games without controversy. So apart from this issue, the guy still be good referee. And for the fact say, now he take a hand report himself, you can't put him in good standing. So all this cry of Kiniko, I don't think he has any merit again, because person will do something bad. Because this don't make sense now. You can go report again. That's why he's still getting job till today. So I think we should not be scared of anything. We'll see how today will go. I just pray today we don't get any controversial calls. They're like, hey, back yesterday, and they argue that penalty and give Inter Milan. She na penalty, I may not be penalty. The way Kubasi take mark that player, I say penalty or not penalty. That's why all the backup players they cry all over social media. But it is what it is. All right, so away from that, so we're going to hear from our reporters, Give Me Sports and Cut Offside. So many people that talk say and Mosquera say Arsenal make decision about giving guard of honor to Liverpool ahead of Premier League clash at Anfield. Now, when you read the entirety of this report from Mosquera, they say Chelsea gave Liverpool a guard of honor last weekend before defeating them. Now, Arsenal have decided, according to the Daily Mail, have decided to extend the gesture to the newly crowned champions as well. We will give them guard of honor, because although it is not compulsory, but it's a sign of sportsmanship. In recent years, interestingly, Arsenal gave Van Persie that time, so we even a para for him, but we still give him. So we already decided say we will run him at May 11. So we will run him for them. We'll just give and make everybody just ready. Because remember when Troy Deeney was saying we should not give them because it is a sign of disrespect. Like say would they give them chance? They win. I say no, not giving them will become news. When you give them, nobody really look at us anything. But if you can say we don't give Liverpool all the old tabloids, all the old front pages everywhere. Hey, Arsenal don't want to give them. They are jealous. They are not happy. So it makes sense. We'll just give them. Make that chapter just close. More move forward. Now, the question they ask Arteta say, if you could roll back the hands of time, what do you go fit do for this Arsenal based on where on a day and I know win the league? But I say make you no lie, if you go back in time, one thing Wayne go really do now to protect Gabriel Jesus the more. because the way Gabriel take get injury, him feels say maybe no protect him enough. Maybe that match where the guy play, maybe for tell the guy say make you no play him more because he go get injury. But there's nothing. Baba, no really that incident. If you can go back in time, look at that ball wey Trossard boots for Man City. But that's Baba no boot am, he go get second yellow to a red. Look at Declan Rice. Wey I don't know wetin they do wey for them kick the ball small. They gonna send them a matching orders. Look at Baba no do like that. So many incidents. She not always Saliba one not person, wey not person they give am card. She not like so many incidents. We don't happen. Abi she not the one wey be say the VAR will say don't see the camera before the match. For 10 they say, oh, mommy, I go put camera there. Oh. But all these things now they call if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So it don't have to say it don't happen. We just only have to learn from it. To now until next season, you get we'll see how it will be. Now away from that, so I think when they talk about the team, you're going to talk because this season the injuries will get. So we're going to see while we have to deliver. We've been through a lot this season. Let's call it speed with a lot of difficult situations that in any circumstances would have put the club and this team in very difficult position. I see the team where we are and how we are competing, and it's an absolute joy because in the last 10, 15, 20 years, I've done my analysis. What happened when these type of things that happen to us happen to other clubs, and it's very different. The outcome is always different. In the period that we play with the amount of injuries, you have zero chance to win the league with the amount of injuries, and you have very few chances to even play in the Champions League. That's history. What we have done in the Champions League with all the injuries, everything that happened to us this season, with these conditions, in my opinion, is extraordinary. I agree, Arteta. Nobody they doubt you for this one. I don't really talk and say for us to even get Champions League football, for us to even be in semi-final of Champions League, for us to even be title contenders, it's a miracle. I agree with you, Baba. And for the fact that we don't even buy anybody for January, it's a miracle. I agree with you. But the thing is, time go reach. Fans know when they buy all these excuses. They're going to call them flimsy excuses. They know if you buy them again. Because the era of football now is result-oriented. Everybody wants results. Everybody wants win trophy. That's just the truth. No matter how many second way he gets, no matter how many Champions League qualification he gets, nobody will be satisfied because our aims and objectives no be Champions League football again. Thanks to you, but now that's in that they bite you because I remember once upon a time, our aims and objective was going back to top 4. People forget that we stayed like 5, 6, 7 years without Champions League football. Our aim alone, no be to win the league then, that to come back to Champions League. This is the don't get them now back to back, Abi. Now, that's one thing about human being. Once you conquer something, you move forward to the next goal. Champions League, Baba, no be our goal now again. We won't win the league. And as long as you cannot win the league or win something, they go fire you. They go fire you. Carry on for your mind. That's just all I will say to you. So all these excuses, season go end now, you go shout your number, I'm proud of the boys. Now we don't get like maybe a hat trick of I'm proud of the I'm proud of the boys. So may your mind day. Now, as a Wenger can propose one radical change when you feel say the boys combat the offside rule. So you can talk say the VAR actually no dey friendly to attackers because Wenger can talk say, see, I know say Wenger works as FIFA's head of global football development. So you can talk say, normal. The proposal we want bring now, let's say me and you now, the attacker, you be defender. We can't do on the same line, but my leg can't be slightly ahead of you. They no go count them as offside because now the rule way Baba they propose and say attacker supposed to get edge ahead of defender because people come to the stadium to watch goals being scored so that they can celebrate. Nobody come there to come and keep quiet. We want to see goals. So attackers need to have an edge. And say before the VAR, attackers usually had an edge because Wenger was saying in 1990 we decided that there is no offside anymore when you are on the same line as the defender. In case of doubt, the benefit of the doubt benefit the striker. That means when there's a fraction, the striker should get the advantage because we came here to see goals. Now, with the VAR, this advantage has disappeared. Although there are some dissenting voices to what Wenger is proposing, people like Jamie Carragher say, see, what's Wenger they talk? It don't really make sense because when you look at the top part of this, what you see on the screen, Wenger say, what thing they propose now, as long as any part of your body is on the same line as a defender, you are not offside as an attacker. Now, Carragher can say, this will be terrible for the game as teams will now defend completely differently than we see now. The former Liverpool defender wrote on X, lots of low blocks are going to be seen. Teams will become negative. In fact, how would you defend a set piece now? We don't need more advantage for attackers. The game is seeing more goals scored than ever. Do you agree with with Arsene Wenger, or you agree with JB Carragher when you weigh their talking points? Well, when you buy the idea, say now goals people can't see, want to see more goals. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, away from that, Martin Keown going to talk about the tactics what will happen for Paris today. So Baba going to explain, say, you see this, what's it they call it? This PSG. See the way that they play. You see that front three of Kvaratskhelia, the Seridue, and Dembele, they always interchange their position. You know, go know where they dey. Especially that Dembele, they play like roving 10. They dey all over the place. Okay? So you know, go dey quite easy for Arsenal. But at the same time, Baba Saka will talk about Arsenal players. Say as long as Declan Rice don't come back, everywhere goes stew. Partey, I said Partey don't come back, everywhere goes stew. Partey go dey back, Rice go fit bump forward or something Arsenal were missing. And say now we don't already see how PSG they set up with Kvaratskhelia and Dembele, something that was not present in the first one when had them 2-0. So now we understand their shape. So now we're coming to the game with a better understanding of how to play them. But we'll just see how all this is going to unfold. Even Alan Shearer, they talk say, see this match. Saying they see PSG winning, although and I yesterday talk this thing, he say I don't see us I don't think Arsenal completely out of it, but I think it's a tough ask for them to go there with a relatively young side and overturn it. Yes, so now what's in the talk? Well, later I can talk say PSG go beat Arsenal, and then say there will be a twist. He talk say Baka go qualify, but Baka don't try already. Yes. For you to know say these things, you know, they're easy to predict. You know, they're as easy as people think. But at the end of the day, may the best team win and make my own team safe. They'll root for my team. Away. So let's bring a message from another of our sponsor, Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 646 42234, and they're located on 7 Kennywood Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do give them a call. Now, away from that, so McCoist, when they talk say 30 million player has to start versus PSG, what they bring this argument? So the argument is, should Odegaard start against PSG? McCoist and Gabriel Agbonlahor, they're going to get arguments. Agbonlahor say it will make sense me one never start. No Odegaard maybe rest because Odegaard no dey inform. McCoist says whether Odegaard dey inform or not, Odegaard has to start because as senior man be, this is not a game that one day they should be starting. Well, I don't know what you think. For me personally, I know so Odegaard will start, but there will be some dissenting voices that will say, no, we want Waneri to start. The Park the Princes will not be very, very easy. If Waneri has to start, where will it start from? Is it starting as Saka role or starting as Odegaard role? When was the last time we even played the Odegaard role? These are the questions me I'm asking. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So my dear some of us, the biggest news of the day is the fact that Bukayo Saka, he said, we will show our level in Paris. It is not over. So Moko just believe say the players they gingered up, fired up, and they will make us proud. So like Arteta said yesterday, the players are ready to give their lives. Let's see. Don't be cho, then I show working. So my dear Asalobas, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end till I come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get out. Right guys. Ciao.